Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Why is it so hot today? God damn it. Well, hello, everyone. So, today we have another programming stream. That's right. So, as per usual, Fridays development, and today we are going to have programming. Yes, indeed. So my bongo cat is up, the chat things is appearing in there, the Capamon is saying hello, and yeah, there is also the things to... No, there is not that. So I guess this is not working at all. Let me test it. And I believe this is not working. Well, anyway, I need to set this up later then. If you want, just turn off. And the Capamon is broken as well. Fantastic. Well, I guess we can never have a bug-free good start to a stream. God damn you. I tried to activate one thing, it doesn't activate, and broke another thing. Fantastic. So where is that thing? So overlays, and where is my cute little thing? Come on. Here you are. So because you are annoying, yeah, you are being annoying. God damn it. Yeah, we'll fix it later, as per usual, in our programming ways. Future Cat can deal with that, right? God damn it. Well, anyway, we are back. Yes, indeed. And before we start, as usual, we need some music. There we go. Our chiptune 8-bit music. And so today we are continuing our development on Droian. Yes, just confirming that I haven't broken anything messing around with OBS. Probably not, but yeah. We are back again with Droian, and today we are continuing, as the title says, we are continuing development of our enemy. Yes, indeed. Although the title says enemy AI, it's kinda it. Yes. It's not gonna be the pathfinding AI, the pathfinding to follow our player and avoid obstacles and things, but we'll try to do it. We'll try to do it. Let's just see. Well, so this should be open for me to see chat while I'm working on the second monitor, and then let's start our game. So, our enemy is walking around, very happy, very nice. But there is a thing that always bothers me, and it's probably something that's going to be easy, maybe? Which is, this dude, it doesn't die. He just doesn't die. So, we have 100 HP. Let's just test it with 20. He should die. I just don't know why he doesn't. There you go, he dies. He dead. He dead and he set active to false. Even better. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So our enemy is moving around, patrolling, it has some kind of vision, you know? But this vision is just... it's like smelling, or... here it's not like hearing, because if players stay still, it's still inside this, so... if the player is around this radar thing, then our enemy sees the player. But for today, we are going to make the enemy smarter. And what do I mean for making the enemy smarter? So let's just edit a little bit my map, my prototype map. And let's just add something in our tile map. I can smell you, sniff sniff. Well, well, well. I believe this one is the proper tile thing. And yes, I haven't programmed this to be auto-filling, but anyway, maybe in the future. The top one, not this. This one. Right. Now, we need to get a door. One of these doors. Maybe one button door. Activate auto door, not auto door. Open door, switch space. One of these. Yes. So let me just... please don't bother me. But maybe I should first open it. Let me just select something. So this maybe shouldn't be like that. So I'm on tile map and I'm just going to delete these 4 blocks because door size. This is the bottom, there you go. Maybe not this one, because this one is on button and stays permanently opened. So which one is the better one to do it? Not this one, because it's on X seconds. This is multi-door. Activate auto door. No, I just want this one. And I'm going to even make it better, making switch on both sides, so I can close the door while our enemy is on the other side. Or maybe just, why am I complicating things? Can I just select the goddamn door? Is it lock or something? Switch, door, there you go. Double this, move it down. Automatic door, maybe it's not the best, but I can always set up later because, yes, I have programmed this to do just that. Now I need to remember something. This door and the collider thing. This collider thing activates with the enemy as well? I don't think so, but let's just confirm it, just to be sure. Yeah, player, so it doesn't open with the enemies, which is cool for what we are doing right now. So let's just play it. Trying to pass this dude. Let's just close the door. Are you going to detect me with... No. Come on. Follow me. No, 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 no. Follow me. God damn it. There you go. See? See how this enemy is just walking against this door? And it just looks he's stuck because he doesn't have an animation. But if he had an animation, he will still be walking stupidly against the door. Because if I select him, not the enemy sprite, but the enemy thing, it doesn't update because he's stuck. But he's basically trying to move against the door, see? And if I go around, see? He's stuck. See? Well, I can do something like get a button on my prefabs, like this switch. Let's just get this switch. Make it inside doors and things. There you go. And this switch can be plugged to this door. But it's not like that. Linked objects, I want my door. This new door, which is the 8th door. And there you go. There is not an turn on or off state of this switch. Doesn't matter, I believe. It's just to test things. So auto door stays closed, or it's activated. Now it's not. See? See how the enemy is kinda dumb? And even if we have this door closed, right, he's gonna patrol, and because the patrol point is somewhere around in here, he's going to still see me through the door. See? Ha, I know what you are gonna do today. Maybe you do. We shall see. So, his enemy is kinda dumb. He's not dumb actually. He's seeing me, but in reality, he shouldn't see me because the door is closed, you know? But he's still trying to get me, you know? Now, there is a thing that we should change, you know? So, how should we do that? The thing is, I can't do this on fixed update because it's too much and it's not needed. But there is... where is the thing? So I need the enemy, radar, because the radar sets the target, detects the player, sets the target, yada yada, you know? And we need this radar to function like this. So, we have the detected by type, blah blah blah, right? Now, when we trigger this function, detected, you know, the detected by type, which is the collider thing, which is going to tell if it's the type that we set up on this layer mask, which is right now just player, by the way. If you select an enemy, you can see that we have selected only the... where is it? The radar. There you go, player, but we could make the enemy detect other things, but right now it's just player. Maybe we could make a function in the future that the enemy detects dead Ians, even though for Ian to die he should become, or has the probability to become infected, so never mind. But we could do that. The code is in here, even though it doesn't matter because for Ian to die he needs to be catched by the enemy anyway. But we need to set up other types of detection, right? And we can do that by making this radar a new type of radar. See? So let's just do some new things in here, which is creating another script, but this script will be in hierarchy, which is pretty cool. So hierarchies is basically a class that can that has everything from another class. And so the radar detects the player, but I also want something new, which is what should I call this? Radar vision. Yeah, something like that. Radar vision. Let's just open it. And in this radar vision, let's just extend from radar. There we go. And start an update not needed right now. So in this radar vision, we have everything from radar, you know. So everything in here, it's the same thing in here, you know. So when this triggers, one trigger enter, one trigger exit, and everything else will be called in this. Radar. Yeah, something like that. Learning the pronunciation with my Portuguese accent. Well, so we have everything in here, but there is something that we want different. Yes, indeed. And another thing that is nice with hierarchies. If I call the radar on enemy, I don't... where is it? Radar on enemy to set up the target. Do I have it in here? I have patrol though. If target isn't no, does this thing, else it does the target patrol thing. Alright, so it's not in here. But if I wanted to access the radar vision, or the radar, let's say I wanted to get target from radar, and I'm using the radar vision, because radar vision extends from radar, the parent class from radar vision is radar. If I call the function get target from radar vision, I could, you know. And the other thing as well, for example, if I was on enemy and the enemies could have different types of radar, I could just call radar and call the function of radar, even though the class is radar vision, and it will find the function as well. So in theory, if I replace the function of radar from our enemy and replace it with radar vision, the enemy should become... it should stay the same, basically. That's what we want. And unities... God damn it, Unity. Thank you. So, let's just go to our enemy, radar, and let's just get our radar vision, there you go, and let's just set up the target player mask, which is player, you know, the exact same thing. And let's just remove this radar, because this is the simple radar, you know, we don't want this, so let's just remove. We want to give vision to our enemy, so let's just play it, and hopefully everything stays the same. See? Everything stays the same, which is cool. Now, we have our radar and we have our radar vision. In the radar vision we can change the classes so they become different. Best accent 10 out of 10. Is your power. He may not have eyesight, but he has vision. Ooh. And by the way, those who personally know me, know that I have a strong accent, a strong northern Portuguese accent, which is typically funny. Although I have how is it called? Pride in it. I have pride in my accent because it's the accent from where Portugal was born. And so even if I have a strong accent in Portuguese, then imagine it also applied in English, so it's the accent that you are listening right now. But yes, so he may not have eyesight, but he has the vision. Yes, the enemy now has a class with vision, but he doesn't have the vision yet. He should have vision, and we should give it vision. But how do we do it? That's the question. So, I need to choose a function in here. And this function, what is the proper function that I need? So, that is the set target, which is float distance, it chooses the closest one, and sets the one, and so on. Why do I have... oh, the distance, okay, is to see the closest target. Yeah, that's right. To see the closest object to our target and set target, and there you go. Right, that's the thing. That's great. I don't want this in here though, because when a new object enters the collision, you know, on trigger enter to B, there's on trigger exit to D and detected by type, so it adds to the thing. Now this, or maybe I don't even need to edit this function. Maybe I don't need to. Let me think. Because if the detected object has more than an object, it should check periodically if it has vision from them, you know? But I don't want it to constantly check it for vision. And so maybe I should call a function in here on detected by type. Yes, indeed. Override. Let me see. Virtual or abstract. Can't be private. Yeah, protected. because it needs to be protected. And are you okay with it? It's not override, it's the override thing I should made on the other. But to indicate protected and to do the override, I think I needed to do something different. But I don't remember. God damn it, I'm rusty. I'm rusty in here. Yes, of course it's doing all sorts of things. And overrides. There you go. Now, this, we don't have access to this, but we can just call the base dot and detected by type, and we can just send the object, this object, you know. Now, replace, it's not virtual, yes, so it needs to be virtual. Do I want it virtual? Virtual, abstract, or override? But I don't want it to be virtual. Because then, or do I? Because if I use the radar itself, does it call this? Maybe. Well, it doesn't trigger stuff, so it's probably fine. Now, we have triggered detection thing. We don't have access to the detected objects though, because they are private and we don't want them protected. So, protected means that I can access these objects, this list of game objects, inside our radar vision on the child class, you know. Private, I can only access these objects inside this class, and protected, I can access these objects inside this class and parents, in this case children classes, and public I can access everywhere. And we don't want public, only if it's strictly necessary. So, I now have access to these detected objects, right? So, when a player or something enters the on-trigger enter 2D, you know, it will trigger this, and if it's on the list of detected objects, it's going to trigger this function. So, we know there's objects in there, right? So, because there's objects in there, we want to trigger the vision to add or remove objects from there from time to time. Yes, indeed. And so it's in here that we are going to call a function to trigger itself. So it's basically a recursive function, but I want it with a delay, so it must be a quarantine. The enumerator, and I don't remember how to do something like this. Can I call it private? No. The enumerator, let me see, check vision. Return something. I need to have memory to remember where there's stuff like that. Let me see, do I use that? Yes, I do. Build return. There you go. I have this in here. So, going back to vision, private is before and not after, and so there is no errors because there's the out return stuff. Do I really need something? God damn it. There's the wait for seconds, blah blah blah, and then let's just make it like 1 second, and then check for vision. So let's just call start quarantine. This is by string name. There you go. And so, when something is detected, it will trigger this. Now, we should have also bool, so private bool vision check on, false, something like that. Vision check on, false. And so if vision check, I can just do something easy. Vision check. Namespace vision check. But it's in here. It's a private bool. Yeah, it's in here. Alright, I do a simple list because why try to be fancy when I can just be simple? And it will work, you know? Just make sure. Yeah. Why try to be fancy when this can just work, you know? So, when something is detected, it will start the vision check, you know? But if we start it one time, so if this is false, then it is false, and then true. And if we get the thing empty, meaning, where is it? Detected objects. So if detected objects, maybe I'm doing this wrong though. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Because it should be the target. Not exactly this. If it looks stupid but works, it ain't stupid. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. God damn it. It's hot today. And I don't have an air conditioner. I have a fan, but I can't turn it on because it's going to do turbulence in my microphone. So yes. A quick reminder. Hydrate, my friends. There you go. So where was I? So there is the set target. And the set target the set target basically. Maybe we don't want this, maybe we want set target. Because it's going to change our target thing, right? Maybe we don't want this. Well, we want this. We just don't want to be undetected by type. So let me just go to this, detected by type. You should stay private, but this should stay protected, virtual, void, set target. So the target that we are setting on right now is the one that we want. But the question is, when we set up the target, is visible or not? And if it's not visible, it should choose another. Too many questions, so little answers. So set target speed, set target, yada yada. This is just to tell our enemy to just start running, and this is not correctly right to be in here, but anyway, what matters is stuff in here. Well, wait a second. Set target, right. I set the target inside the enemy. Alright. So maybe I need to change this to entity or something like that. Maybe. In the future, when I implement the rocket thing. But right now it stays as enemy, it doesn't matter. The thing is, do I really need to separate this? Maybe I need to separate this. Detected by type. Right, it's detecting. Detected by type, it just adds our object to the detected objects, and then we can create another function, which is the function that we actually want. Set closest object. So we want this to be in here, and we want this to be in here. But the difference is this stays private, and the set closest object will become protected. There you go. And the set target, maybe this should be protected as well, so I can call it on the other side. Why not? I don't see any problem in this. It receives a game object, you know. Receives a game object. This doesn't receive a game object though. It doesn't need to, because we are adding the object in our list, then we select the closest one, and then we set the target. And so, to calculate the closest one, I can just simply do this. Although in here I'm setting up the closest target anyway. Simple fix, learn glue reference on C#. Oh, I understand what's going on in here. Because for each it's going to be empty, then it's not gonna even trigger this. And so the target is going to be null, but if the count is 0, yes, alright, I can do simply this. No problemo. The set target will be in here, and we are going to send the object. There we go. We are going to send the object in here. Set target object. But there is a problem. The problem isn't resolving here. Or is it? Because if the target is invisible, then it should check for the other without it. And so I do not need, I just need this, you know, outside. So let me think. In here I am setting the closest object, you know, and I'm calling the set target object, because this is the closest one. And the set target, it's going to do this. Target, set target, set target. And there's this. So I need set target to be protected. This is to set the closest objects. But the thing is, I don't want this like that. So I'm going to do an even better thing. So set target object. But the thing is, I want it to select the closest one. And the closest one is this one, and I want it to return an object, and shall be again object. There we go. And instead of set target object, we just return object. There we go. Yes, indeed. That's a big problem. What distance? Now we have a problem in here. Not every single thing returns a value. Yes, indeed. Because we have a problem in here, which is we need a game object. and close targets. And then shall be this, and then return target or close target. There we go. Right? So this is a game object, this is a game object, close target. So close target is not a game object. There you go. There's nothing, so equals no. There you go. Happy now? Maybe. But if this is no, this should become no. Because it never triggered this, because there is no object if it's empty. But this is a bug fix, I'm not gonna delete it, so even though probably is not doing nothing in here right now. But target is now the object, right? And so the object that set target to receives, so set target is now going to be the closest one, which is this one. There you go. But there is the thing, I want these detected objects to be different from detected objects in here. Set closest object. I can put a list in here and have an independent list on my radar vision and do it that way. And everything should work. List, game objects, this, so. This is detected objects, okay. Add the detect closest objects, there you go. Shall receive a list of objects. Object list. There you go. And this object list shall be in here. Detect the closest one. There you go. And I kinda want this not private, or do I? Maybe I want it protected. There you go. And of course, because I need to set up the list to send in here. So detected objects. There you go. Is detected objects in here? Detected objects protected? Fantastic. Correct. Now, detected by type. I have this in here. Protected to be accessed. Protected. Do I need this? I need this to be protected. And protected. Virtual. Now I can change this. So back to the beginning. So override. So we are back to the beginning on detected by type. This shall be in here. You know. So I have detected by type. I have the function to see the closest one. Right. So detect to add the object detected. It's being called because something has collided yet. Is this false? Then start the vision. Start the vision. And in here I need a new list. Meaning, I need a new list of objects, you know. Detected objects, not like this, but visible objects. Or maybe I can just not. The thing is, I don't want to really do something like this again, but just adding a function, you know? But I probably need to do it. What is the best thing to do in here? So why not just do step by step? Right? So I have my vision check on, start quarantine, vision check on true, so it stops. Doesn't call this again, you know. And do I have access to targets? No, but I will. So, targets. In here I will wait 1 second and check if target is visible, and where are some codes that I can use. Maybe the patrol one has this. Translate, this is for movement. Ground input, ground detection, position, vector down. So let me see if I understand this, you know? I need this, obviously. In here, so let's just do a raycast. Now, this ground if I don't want. I want vision info. So, vision info. Physics 2D, raycast, and let me see raycast origin. It will be our radar. So transform position. Transform dot position, of course. And the direction. The direction. How does one get the direction between 2 points? direction from one object to another. That's exactly what I want. How do I do that? Direction and distance from one object gets the vector that points from the player's position to the target's position. Hey, it's this that I want, right? So transform position. I want the target. Can't I access the target in here? I should have. It's protected. Target. I was reading that wrong, so it's our game object, so I need to access, transform, and the position, because it's our target, minus the player. In this case, it's enemy, so transform dot position. There you go. There's something more in here. Distance. So the distance, should we have a distance? What the distance should be in here? Just make sure. Let's just make like a big distance, because I believe the raycast it only returns the first object, right? Information returned about an object detected by a raycast. It's just one, right? It does a raycast, it's just one, I think. It doesn't return a list. At least I hope so. Let me see. That is the collider, so I want to get if. Let's just start the thing. So vision info dot collider dot compare tag and the string shall be the target dot tag. The collider it by the array. Now it starts doing this. So vision info collider compare tag target. Yes, if that's true, then everything is fine. But else, right? It should return true or false. So we want the opposite. Target equals no. Right? If the tag is different than our target thing, the enemy is not seeing the player, and it's doing the check vision. Now check vision is triggered in here, right? And so we just need to recursively do it again, because it's going to call this, wait for this, do a vision, checks the player, if not then do it again or not. No, because if there isn't, if the enemy is not in there, so I'm not seeing it, so I should keep doing it. I know this isn't right. There's stuff wrong in here. It will work. It will have bugs. So we know. Posture check and hydrates. Yes indeed. Thank you very much. Drinking water is healthy. Yes, indeed, because I'm definitely drinking water. Just I have learned from Cristiano Ronaldo. Drink water, no to Coca-Cola. There you go. But anyway, I believe this is the thing. It's probably gonna work, probably not. As per usual, of course, there is something. What do you want? Oh, now you want an object. So it's the closest one, right? So it's the same thing I have done in the other side, but this one, you know. This is what we want. If it's exit, it removes instead of adding and then calls the closest one. But wait a second. If some object exits, it should trigger this, which is going to check the closest one. Right. Trigger this, get the closest one, this closest one, and then there's a new target. Let me see this. But I'm only doing detected by players, so I only detect when someone enters, not when someone leaves. And if someone leaves... Anyway, let's just click play and see what happens. I'm sure there's bugs, but yeah. Let's just see. Yeah, you're following me. Fantastic. Keep following, keep following, keep following. What? I can only rightly test it in here. This is a collider, this door. So why the raycast is... Okay, debugging time has started. Let's see if today we end up the stream without a bug. So let me see. So the player entered the thing that started detected, right? So detected by type. But this is the virtual which is edited in here, right? There you go. So it starts this one. So the player got detected. Is the vision false? It is false. So started quarantine. To make sure the quarantine has started, I'm going to set up after this to wait 4 seconds. Wait a second. Do this actually work? Because I'm wait 4 seconds and do this and... Because I'm doing a return, so it's probably not working. Let me see this. I need the example the quarantines. So quarantine. Come on, Unity documentation. Show me examples. Quarantines. So, let me see. There's this, and I want. There's a enumerator, the alpha turn null. So I need to indicate the null. And there's this. So new wait 4 seconds, 1 second. We'll do this. It will call quarantine again, and then return null. Right? Start quarantine. Do I actually need to return something? Maybe not. Maybe just yield is enough. Or not. No, it isn't. God damn it. It stays the null because things not. Yeah. So I think maybe it's going to do something. Let's just test. Get over here. There you go. Get over here. I didn't want to open. That's funny how I can drag the enemy. No! Stay in there, but don't lose sight of me. There you go. Too much. God damn this stuff. Goddamn door. There you go. So you still see me, so this probably isn't doing nothing. Debug thought log. Let me just try this. Vision. Cause yeah, vision. And to make sure our radar has a vision, right? Yes, it has vision. Maybe it will do something, maybe not. Who knows? So, it didn't trigger the vision. So what am I doing wrong in here? Radar vision scripts. This one, radar vision. Target, player mask, player, there you go. There's the on trigger enter, which calls this detected by type, which calls this, but this is a virtual. And I did override in here. And this is false, so another debug log, just to make sure, you know. And let me see override. So let's just check if it even triggers the override, shall we? Let's just see. So it triggers the override, fantastic. But it doesn't trigger the vision. Why? Private wall, vision check on. It's false. So it does this. It starts quarantine. The quarantine is this. Check vision. Right? So it does the override, but it doesn't do this. Why though? Why you insist on such a thing? So let's see if it triggers the thing. The if at least. So slowly but surely we should get in there. Don't tell me it's a logic thing. Because if it is, I'm going to be pissed off. So it starts true, it gets false. I mean, I didn't do nothing in here. I just reversed the thing. So why the heck you don't start quarantine? You don't even enter in here. That's the biggest question. But you do this, you certainly do this. Let's try again. I believe it's done. So we have override, we have vision, and we have a null. We have a null, but the vision is triggered. So the override and the vision is triggered. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. So I have the vision check, trigger this, and doesn't trigger anymore, it just triggers one time. And one time only, and then it triggered the null. Null reference exception, object reference not set to an instance of an object, radar vision, 26. Is it this though? But the dude still follows us. And it shouldn't, because on fixed update, right? In fixed update, he still see if the target is a null, but if it is null, it gets the target from patrol. And the target that I'm seeing here, it will be set up as null. Or isn't. It's not. Because I haven't set the target yet. That's right. because I haven't set up the target yet, I shall set the target. And the target is null, as it should be. Come on. That mistake shows... Mistake. The error shall disappear, you know. You need a target. Have you seen the shit they sell there? Well, well, well. I think I need to restart it, just to make sure, you know. Let's try it. It still does no. God damn it. Triggers the vision, triggers the mistake, nonetheless. Because if target is null, it's going... come on. I can resolve this, but that's not gonna fix the problem. Or is it? So, if target different no. So, if target different no. There we go. Why is this in here? Let's just indent this and yeah. So if our target is at null, then it's going to do the raycast thing to find our target. It will check if the target is the collision is actually our target or not. If it sees, for example, a door. If it's a door, now the target is null, and we set the target as null. Which means set target as null. This is null. The target becomes null. The radar target becomes null. There you know. And set target from our enemy point. It will be null. Right? Let's see. The vision in here shall be different, because in here is no vision. Right? So there is no vision. So let's just see if we have no vision. Hydrate again. There you go. Let's see. You follow me? No, you don't. You follow me? You still follow me. 1 second has passed, and yeah, something isn't right in here. So let's just go step by step, right? So detect byte types. So the game object, you know, is the radar thing. It triggers this. It will start the quarantine, you know. Oh. I know the problem in here. So this isn't strictly necessary. But this is. Meaning I need to detect the target first and set the target and then see if I have vision to that target. So vision check on. You'll start quarantine to do the check on the vision, you know? And second by second it checks if there's vision or not. Start quarantine, check vision. This is going to be constantly doing this. This is false. We should stop the quarantine thing. Otherwise, we should call it and then return. Let's see. Do you have vision now? So, an error has occurred. Of course it's that in here. Because I'm doing this. Right. Else. I want this. Is the bug fixed? It is the bug fixed. Jesus. It's triggered this the same. Stack overflow. What do you mean? Stack overflow. I start quarantine. I wait a second. Do this. And I call it again. What do you want more? You know what? I'm going to do even. I'm going to be smart. Heck these quarantines and these wait 4 seconds and whatever. Heck this. I want a nicer thing. Invoke. One second. In this case I need to set that as floats, but if you see on the invoke it says float time. I think float time is in seconds, right? Let me just check. So invoke. Let me see the invoke. This time is on what? Documentation, invoke. Where you are, my friends, where you are. Invoke. Now. The time. Is the time in seconds, microseconds? That's what I want to know. There's not an example with that setup. Come on. Come on. Time, start last time, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna assume that this invoke is on 1 second, but to make sure, I can just do this, you know. Vision, and if there is no vision, it should stop in no vision. So this will invoke itself for a second. Yeah, let's try. Let's go. I think it's simpler using the invoke. We don't need stuff in there. So there is vision each second, but then it triggered at this. I think this still needs to be inside the freaking target node. Let me just not do bad stuff. So if target isn't null, do this, because I had a bug in there, you know, and I don't want it. I don't want to have a bug. Follow me, stop, follow me. The vision has stopped. Fantastic. You are following me. And the vision hasn't triggered. Oh, because this becomes false and never becomes true again. So if target is null, there it is. Right, just to make sure to be properly done inside brackets. Let's see. There's vision, there's vision, there's vision, there's vision. It's constantly calling vision. Why? This only has done one time. So detected, set closest object to see the closest one, then vision, invoke, and so it doesn't do it again. Do we actually need this check thing in here? Because we have a check thing in here. If it's not visible, turns the target null and then goes on, goes off. If target is null, then it's not seeing it, then goes with his life. That's not what's happening. The dude is still seeing me. Why? I love the despair in your eyes. No. So you like to see other people pain. I see. Other people suffering. This is about understanding, basically. I mean, why do you watch game dev video streams? I know, right? I should have known all of these things, but to see other people suffer, yeah, I see it, exactly. I mean, I watch it to learn, but it's not showing it. It's not showing it. Why are you doing this to me? Come on. Let me see if I understand this. The target never becomes null. So there's something in here that makes the target always see me. Let me see if I vision info dot, what do I have in here? I have collider, distance equals, points, and a lot of things. So collider, what do I have inside collider? Attacher, reviews body, bombs, cast, closest point. What is that? So I think my fears have become true, which is this may detect multiple collisions. Returns a point on the perimeter of this collider that is closest to the specified position. That's not what I want. I need to read documentation. So Unity, documentation. And let's just study this a little bit. So let me see. Hey, cast it to the Can you show me something, you know? Alright. I go directly to Google, then to documentation. There you go. So I have the Raycast 2D. Raycast it 2D. That's what I want. Raycast it 2D. Yes. Information returned about an object detected via raycasting to the physics. A raycast is used to detect objects of file and path. Detect objects. I don't want objects, I want one object and one only. And so I have the center ID of primitive used to perform the cast. But that's the thing. If I do a dot, distance equals fraction, get type hash normal point. From the ray origin to the impact point. That's the distance. Fraction. Normal. But this raycast isn't... Yeah. I still just want a thing. Now let's just start debugging to try to understand this a little bit more. So, vision collider. Dot transform. Dot. Wait a second. Is this in here? Are you missing a transform? And that's because you... Don't tell me it's that. Don't tell me that. Otherwise I will be sad. Sad to not notice this first. Let's add the Google as is saver. As it, how does the religious people say that God is going to save us all? Or maybe it's because I'm doing it wrong. I should just chat GPT and stop being on Google. Maybe chat GPT would help me even better. But anyway, let's just try this. So he has vision at least right now. But you don't lose the vision. So you don't lose the vision. Alright. Time to start this. Name. I know you have vision, but you never have no vision. And I want to know what is happening here. So I want the name plus a space with 2 dots, you know. And I want the tag. Transform. So vision, collider, transform, compare tag, transform, tag. Let us see. Enemy tag destructible. Enemy tag destructible. Gevar untagged. Wait a second. Enemy destructible. Gevar untagged. Way patrol point. Gevar untagged. Gevar untagged. Enemy destructible. It's not gonna work, but hey, you are targeting the door. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You are tagging the door. So, you are working as intended. Not quite, because there's bugs. But still. This is ground, 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 ground. Interactables. Ground. So maybe I need this to... Because there is a problem. That's not gonna fix our problem, which is this. The raycast is detecting the radar and other crap in here. We don't want that. That's a problem. So there's destructible. Way patrol point. You collide with this. Alright, I'm starting to see this is going to be a bigger problem than not the one that I expected. So this raycast, I can set other stuff, which I want to set other stuff. Now the thing is, where is the stuff that I want to set up? I want a new one. Vision check. Target layer mask. It's not target there. Vision blocking mask. Vision blocking mask. So everything that can be detected by this, and so I set up this in here. Right. Layer masks. Exactly. So I can set up in here. So let's just go to our radar. And so... where is it? It's not in here. What's wrong in my function? Invalid expression turn. I'm not seeing it. I haven't saved it. Right, I haven't saved it. When you lose track of your radar, we are all lost. Doom. Of course it's gonna do a null exception, I need to restart it. No. There is another problem still, which is the radar. The vision blocking mask, I need to set up stuff, so... Player... enemies, actually not. The ground... Camera bonds, interactables, maybe? No, either. Interactables can't hide the player. UI, water, and... yeah. So everything that has the tag ground or player can be detected on that. So not forgetting to tag these as ground. Where is it? Ground. Right. Untag it. Wait a sec. What happened to my doors? Okay, that's not correctly. So, I want this door to be untagged like the others, but I want this, it's the square, untagged default. It's the door sprite that has the ground. This has the ground. Yeah! So I haven't needed to do nothing. Was just confirming, you know? Because I click in here, I don't see ground, I was like triggering warnings of this not working. So let's just try again. Come on. So there's player, no vision. It triggered only once. Let me see if he checks again. I mean, he is following me. But I think he doesn't trigger this again. Let me see. This didn't work once. The target becomes now. Okay, I understand now. I understand you now. Is it fixed? Is it done? Let's just try again. Can we end the stream without a bug? Just giving that warning for our moderators to search for targets. What's wrong with you? God damn it. literally suffering for half an hour, trying things and not getting a sense of this. So now I have this vision, you know? Why do you lock the thing and then keep going? That's the thing. Let's see. So there's something wrong in here because he doesn't start null, but he becomes null for some weird reason. It's because of this? Is it? No, it isn't. It's save. Vision blocking mask detects the ground, detects the player. Player, player, no vision. Player, player, no vision. Let me see if I can make it detect the wall. No, half a second it just stops detecting me. So he detects me, sets me as a target, you know, because I'm the closest one, and then starts this. This is true, true, invoke 1 second, then this false. So this is false, does it only 1 time. This is evoked. Target isn't null because it's me. Just trigger this, you know. There is the collider. The collider is the player. So player, player. Now, I'm the target, so my tag is player. So target player compared to this player, you know. And this is the opposite. Let me just inverse this, because I'm starting to not liking this exclamation marking here, you know. So if you see me, then invoke this again. If you don't, then just take me out of here. And then this is useless. Because if target becomes null, you know. But I can check another thing as well. So there is the detection. Is the target null? If it is, then the vision checker shall become true. This is just to fix a bug, you know? A potential bug, by the way, not a bug that we have encountered. So let's just test. Will we end a stream without a bug? So it's detecting me. Surprise, surprise, fantastic. Will it detect the wall? I mean, it's raycasting to my direction, so it doesn't matter. Let me just go out of bounds. Right, let me just open the door and close it very fast and just be in here. Wait, what? Hey, what's happening there? So, it detects me, door sprite ground, and then no vision. It detects me, and past a second, he goes away. That's because we set the target first and then we check the vision later. Oh. Ho 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 ho. I don't need to check the vision later, I can just do this. And then call the vision later. But the thing is, if I call this is going to invoke itself, and I don't need this in here. And it's checking, so it set me as a target, but in the same frame it's going to check for vision, and in check for vision checks if I have line of sight. If not, that's it. I believe it's it. I believe we can end the stream without a bug, at least visible, you know, because I know there is a bug that I haven't told you. But for now, he's still seeing me. Let's just open the portal and see if the bug occurs. See? There is no vision. See? Directly. And when he's patrolling again, I'm going to enter its radar zone, but because I'm not in line of sight, he's going to print another door sprite, see? And no vision. Let's just see it again. He's going back. There is another door and no vision. But if I do this, come on, you can do it. And you are going to see me. He sees me? Now he doesn't. He sees me? Now he doesn't. It worked! It's working! Fantastic! Now our enemy has vision! Yeah! The AI of our enemy is evolving. Hopefully not backwards. Great, huh? See? They are becoming smarter. Sentient, you know? How xenomorphite should be. And for those viewers who don't know what xenomorphite is, you shall wait for the game to release to know it. You know? But yes, it's working. Of course we can't end the stream without a bug, so I'm going to explain that another bug exists. So basically, I'm the player, right? And this code is set up to detect one player and undo one. Meaning, if I added another target, another player, you know, this will just bark and not work, you know. And that will be a problem. But that's a problem for future cap. For now, we just have one player, so it's working. Vision for one player, fantastic. Future God can deal with that. And because I'm super hot, because my computer just burning the air on my bedroom, let's just end the streaming big. Let's just open a browser that doesn't screw things around. So, ugs.itch.io. This is the games that we have available for you to try, meaning we have an alpha for Xaria, and by the way you can see previous streams to see the development in Godot. This alpha is not in Godot, by the way, it's in JavaScript, it's an alpha that we try to test this game. Red Run is also made on Unity, it's another alpha that we have, and the home page for our Droian. As you can see, we have our home page, still no demo, it's coming. I don't ignore these 92 days ago. No, I was confusing. It's not a problem. So the demo should be in here in the future when it's ready, you know, because I don't like to give dates because it's going to be released when it's ready. We don't like to follow the trends, you know. I always joke around streaming ending with bugs and so on and so forth, but don't worry, when this game is released, hopefully there is no bugs, and if there is bugs that has escaped our team, we shall fix it shortly, you know? But there you go, you have our UGS page, we have our website again, so ugs.pt, PT because we are based in Portugal. You can see the trailer for our Xauria. I shall need to add Droian to our website. Maybe I shouldn't have show it anyway because this should be updated in the future, but we have socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We can see our future VOD on YouTube as well. Soon, wishlist for Droian, soon. Don't know dates, but soon. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed our stream. I'm going to pause the music. Glad that you have come so far, and see you next stream Wednesday. Maybe, probably a let's play. You need to follow to see. So, have a great weekend and see you next time.